Meanwhile, Attorney General Pam Bondi deploying DOJ personnel to protect ICE facilities, saying, quote, "At my direction, I am deploying DOJ agents to ICE facilities and wherever ICE comes under siege to safeguard federal agents, protect federal property, and immediately arrest all individuals engaged in any federal crime." It comes after a fatal shooting at a Dallas ICE facility we all saw it Wednesday, just the latest in a string of targeted attacks. DHS says that ICE officers are facing a 1,000% increase in assaults, and Texas alone has seen 3 incidents since June, something Ben Ferguson pointed out this week on CNN.
This is the 3rd attack we've seen in Texas, in the same district as the man in charge today was saying. Like, this is the 2nd time he's had to have a press conference today.
Who was killed today? Who was killed today?
So you're saying since it wasn't...
That's not what I'm at. No.
So you're saying since it wasn't... It was innocent people that were killed today.
Don't put words in my mouth.
You asked a question. I'm answering your question. You're saying since it wasn't ICE agents that were killed, therefore this is a null and void conversation?
No. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Are you kidding me?
That's gaslighting. I'm asking you a simple question because when J.D. Vance went up there, and when you're coming up here...
This is not a good argument from you. Gavin Newsom went on TV last night. Did you see what he said? He said ICE agents are authoritarian. You don't think that can inspire someone to do that?
ICE agents should be able to come home every single night. And so don't put words in my mouth. I am acting like it, first. And second, the fact that you and J.D. Vance and every other Republican can go on here and talk about...
We're not shooting people. We're not shooting people. The left is shooting people, and they're being inspired by that.
That is the low.
I'm sorry. I have a friend that got shot and assassinated 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I'm a little bit hot on this one because you guys have been irresponsible with the rhetoric that is coming out from people on the left.
Speaking a lot of truth, radio host Ben Ferguson joins me now. Ben, you're doing God's work, going out into the liberal media and having these conversations. And the thing I always hear from the left is let's have a common basis of facts, right? I hear this all the time. And I was looking at when that conversation took place, and it was Wednesday. And at that point, we know that anti-ICE was written on a bullet. We know who the target of this attack was. So it is so disingenuous. It is so dishonest for anyone to go on and make any sort of suggestion that this was not an attack on our brave ICE men and women. What was that moment like for you?
I was shocked because I've known Bakari as long as you probably have. And I'm like, let me get this straight. You're saying since an ICE agent wasn't shot, therefore this is not a big deal because an immigrant was shot. I'm like, we know the target here. And the night before, they referred to them on TV, Gavin Newsom, 8 hours before that shooting, as ICE agents are authoritarian. And this is a pattern, Kaylee, and the Democratic Party knows what they're doing right now. I put a list together. Tim Walz said ICE agents are modern-day Gestapo. Gavin Newsom called ICE secret police, calling them authoritarian 8 hours before the shooting. J.D. Pritzker said the country is becoming Nazi Germany because ICE is grabbing people off the streets and, quote, disappearing them. You have Representative Kelly said ICE is the Gestapo and a betrayal. Crockett, ICE is a slave patrol. I've got another 9 or 10 of those. But it's very clear that the Democratic Party now has said, we go all in against ICE. We inspire people to stand up and fight back. We inspire them to go after them and dehumanize them. When you're calling people the Gestapo, the secret police, Nazis, authoritarian, what did you think was going to happen? And this is the 2nd time in this sector in Dallas where this same man who's in charge of ICE had to come out and talk about these heinous attacks. And Democrats aren't stopping. And proof of it last night is Hakeem Jeffries. What did he say about Donald Trump supporters? He said that those that showed up for the inauguration of Donald Trump were what? Some sort of psychos at a convention, freaks at a convention. That is what he thinks of all of the people that voted for Donald Trump.
Ben, 24 hours after you had that conversation, we had a press conference. And in that press conference, we learned that this ICE shooter, I'm going to call him that, had the specific intent of avoiding harming detainees. So you were, in fact, exactly correct in what you said. But I want to ask you how troubling it is, this denial of facts. I'm going to play later in the show a soundbite that shows right when this happened, there were people jumping on the motive saying, oh, it could be a right-wing attacker. Same thing with Charlie Kirk. Yeah. And it seems to me until we get left-wing commentators to say, Jasmine Crockett's rhetoric is wrong, the motive was this, until we get this common basis of facts, this violence, I hope not, but could continue because this rhetoric is deeply, deeply harmful.
It's not only harmful, but I think it's purposeful. And I do believe now that there is a wing of the Democratic Party, Kelly, and we have to start just talking about it for what it is. That is acting as if they're a terrorist organization. Because when you go out there and you continue this rhetoric days and hours after Charlie Kirk was killed, when you go out there and you disparage conservatives when the attack happens, whether it's on ICE, whether it's on Charlie Kirk, it is a pattern. And so what I think these Democrats are doing now, and many of them that I just mentioned, they know that something bad's going to happen because of their words. This is part of the Democratic playbook now. They are never going to stop, I don't believe, because they think that this is successful. They got a bullet on our president. They took out one of the top conservative leaders, and everyone else that I talked to in the conservative movement is asking the scary question, who's next? Because they're not stopping. They're doubling down. Jeffries last night, he's not lowering the rhetoric. He's raising the level of the rhetoric. And so is every other Democrat that I'm watching right now on TV.
Yeah, and then you have guys like Tyler Robinson, who had a, quote, left-wing motive, according to authorities. You had the ICE shooter who had an anti-ICE motive, and that's terror. That's terror. All right, Ben
Writing
Ferguson.
it on the bullets,
Writing it. Clear
Thank you.
message. Ben Ferguson, thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.